So technically today is day 4 in my classroom setting up. We had a PD yesterday and then we had PD all morning. We got lunch and then we had like a little bit to do afterwards. And now I have to type up some of the procedures and stuff to turn in. But after that, I'm gonna get to work in my classroom. I have a few things to do today. One of them is the bulletin board I wanna get done. And then, honestly, I couldn't remember because most of it is stuff I have to do at home, like make lesson plans for the first week, and I want to make a few TPT products. One is for my bulletin boards, an activity for the first day, and then I want to put like some more words on my board with vinyl. I did make this morning and it turned out super cute. I saw this it's kind of copied off of Chalk and Coffee, Rachel, and she had hers a little differently, but it was super cute, and I still need to make the little like stones with their numbers that they can place in one of these options each morning. So at our school, everybody uses the same acronym for expectations. It's PRIDE, and then PRIDE are the letters, and these are what they stand for. But they challenged us to kind of come up with what each of those looks like in our own classrooms. So I typed it out here. And this year I decided I want to do like a class acronym that means something to me. So I chose TEAM, and I'm going to spell out team, and then each one will stand for something. So I tried to pick one from each category, and then like these two are kind of combined into one. But I even printed out the letters already, and I just need to put them up on the wall. But a great way to like build classroom community is to kind of let the kids think that they're making up the rules, and you take suggestions on the first day, write it all on a anchor chart, and then you kind of like reword it. So next to each one I'll have what it stands for on this, but I won't have it up until after the kids help me come up with what it stands for. Oh, that's not it. That's my Meet the Teacher, which I also finished. Alright, I made this morning really quickly because last year I had a really pretty one and my mom helped me measure it out. But this time I thought I was going to just go for it, and I hate it. So I'm going to take all this down. But anyways, I'm over here because I'm going to put up this bulletin board. I'm just going to put the letters I cut out and then hang some string because it'll be an activity that they do on the first day of school, like an all about me kind of thing. Also, there's so many staples in this, but I'm too lazy to take them out. Can you tell? Probably not from a distance. Well, a little bit, but oh well. Okay, I'm super excited about this. This is going to be something we do on either the first or second day of school. Each of the kids is going to have like a little white template of a t-shirt, and I'm going to have magazines and like any coloring supplies. And basically they'll have like a checklist of stuff that is all about them. So like find something that represents your favorite food or your favorite place to go or your favorite animal or just anything about them. And they'll like cut it out and put it on this little t-shirt, and then they'll get to come up and hang it on like the little clotheslines. So hopefully making this will give me motivation to go home and make it and put it up on TPT tonight. Okay, so I saw this little magnetic rod on grade 3 in AZ, her page on Instagram, and it's to hang anchor charts. So you just put little like binder clips like this on them, and then you can hang any anchor charts. So that's probably where I'll keep the one that we're like focused on right now. And then tonight I need to go home and make letters for my Cricut. It's probably just gonna say anchor charts, I think. I don't know. We'll see if I can find anything creative. So in Cincinnati, we have this awesome like teacher store. It's not even really a store because you don't spend money, but it's all free stuff. And they give you like a list of how many of each thing you can take. Obviously you can't take everything, but I went there last night and I got a lot of good stuff. So I'm gonna show you a few of the things that I got. Okay, these are just kind of silly, but it made me laugh. It's one of these like by day calendars, and it's called Advice from a Unicorn. And they're just like little silly things like get good at letting go of what doesn't suit you, laugh often and loudly, treat yourself. But I thought that was cute, so I got one of those, and I got two to give away. Got a little normal calendar. I got a few things of crayons, a few things of markers, some pencils that need to be sharpened, some glue sticks, like just normal supplies, really. Some dry erase markers. But something that I was super excited about was the candy that we got, because this year I decided I'm just gonna do my own classroom store, because we have like a school store, but it was a little bit unorganized, and since the stuff was donations, it wasn't always like the same, and so it was just really expensive. Like it was like $200 for stuff that my kids would never save up that much, and we'd only go once a month. So this year I'm gonna do every Friday, and I just made like my own little classroom store, which I also saw on grade 3 in AZ's page. I need to put little labels of how much each thing is worth, but like these are all super cheap things, and I even took some of them from the free teacher store. Like these are from the free teacher store. These notepads are, these little mini flashlights are, the crayons are, and then other stuff, it was really cheap to get. But anyways, I got this whole thing of 72 Airheads at the free teacher store. I got 2 of them, actually. So I'm pumped about that. But I think this will be a really good thing. The kids will really like it. Another thing I got there were these like big, what are these called? Like trifolds? I don't know. But I got 5 of them because I've seen where people like cut them in half and they're little like work cubbies. And I really like that. But I don't know if this is too thick to cut with scissors, so if you have done this before, comment below and tell me how you cut them so that it's like a nice clean cut. People always ask me what sticks to cinder block, and I haven't found like a perfect solution, but I always just use duct tape, and when it falls off I just put new duct tape on. But some stuff lasts like almost the whole year, so that's what I use. Yesterday, I sat down and I made a list of everything I needed to Cricut, everything I needed to bring from home so that I could get a ton of stuff done today. Well, got home, couldn't find this anywhere. I put it in my purse and it must have fallen out. It was right by the door over there. So, unfortunately, I could not remember a bunch of stuff. But I did do this. Let's see. I need to make that. I need to find these. I did do that. Oh, I need to bring in a pillow. I got the goodies from Target, of course. Couldn't forget that. Okay, so since that calendar on my board didn't work out, I'm gonna use this one from Target, even though I was gonna use it for something else, but it's okay. I'm just hoping that these that I used last year on my whiteboard fit in here. That would make life easy. Yes. Okay, they do. Perfect. Okay, so this is what it will look like minus the glare. I bought these on TPT I just searched like farmhouse calendar. I bought them last year, but they're a little small, so they kind of like move around in here, but I'm too lazy to cut out new ones, so they're gonna work. Also, somehow I lost, oops, 27, 29. I lost number 28 in the mix of it. It's not anywhere to be found. I have a blank one, so I'll just put the blank one there for now. But I need to print a new one, new 28. I also made these little schedule cards with just like random stuff throughout the day, or like some things that won't happen every day, like assemblies, field trips, stuff like that. But I left a little blank spot here so I could write the time, because honestly things change like day to day in my classroom, so I don't want it to always be the same time, so I can just change it easily. I'm gonna put them up with magnets on my board, but forgot this at school, so I did bring my magnets. So I'm gonna take them home tonight and put magnets on the back of them before I put them up on the board. Just when I thought it was looking so clean in here, I had so much space, I forgot. Books got delivered. So I don't know how many books this is, but it's volume 1 and volume 2, so I'll have quite a bit. My goal this year is to have the kids put them in their mailboxes, because I just got a mailbox funded on Donors Choose, so when it comes in I will put it over there up on top of the cabinet, and they'll have their workbook and their like catch-up folder, the red folder that they don't if they don't finish their centers. So we got our class list today, and obviously they're not finalized, but in my morning class I have 13, which is so small, oh my gosh, but I think kids will add in later. And then in the switch class I have 12. Like those are the smallest classes in the whole school, but also like kids will come on the first day. But I just unpacked all my books, and I have 53 volume 1, and I didn't count these, but I mean probably about 40. I'm gonna have a lot of extra books to store, and up here is pretty full, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with all these books. Last year I went to like $1,000 Trees just to find all these blue and black bins, but honestly they just didn't work out. The kids, when they pulled it off the shelf, it would like pull other ones off the shelf too, and then this makes me angry. So I think I'm just gonna put these in the shelf this year and hope that the mailboxes work. Alrighty, it is almost 3 o'clock, so I'm about to head home, but I kind of made that messy list into one pretty list on this cute little Halloween paper. But I have a lot to Cricut tonight, and I have to stop at Dollar Tree and grab some stuff before I head home. But, oh, and look at this, it already fell. So I gotta fix that. But other than that, the room is looking pretty good.